Coming up on Midco Sports tonight, a filthy spin-o-rama by UND Hockey's Shane Gersich. Relive the moment, then watch the junior forward teach our Midco SN crew how to dangle. Then we hear from both UND head basketball coaches. Brian Jones and Travis Brewster join Alex Heinert to talk Fighting Hawks hoops. And finally, Trick Shot Tuesday, a challenge edition. We'll show you 2 shots and you decide who's the trickiest. All of that plus much more. Midco Sports Tonight tips off right now.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm Kelly Stewart, and this is Midco Sports Tonight. Well, it's been a big week in South Dakota State hoops, not only with the men's rivalry game tomorrow and the women's on Thursday, but the Jacks raked in some prestigious honors the past few days. So we will start with SDSU men's junior forward Mike Daum. The U.S. Basketball Writers Association announced the midseason watch list for the Oscar Robertson Trophy yesterday, with Daum listed among 14 NCAA Division I standouts. The award is presented to the National Player of the Year by its namesake at the NCAA Final Four in San Antonio. Daum, who is also on the preseason list, is averaging 22.9 points and 8.9 rebounds per contest with 10 double-doubles so far this season. The junior is shooting 48.3% from the field and has hit 55 of 129 from long range. That's good for just under 43%. And at the foul line, Daum is 16th nationally with 115 makes out of 136 attempts, including a 39 for 40 effort through 5 Summit League games. Additionally, the Kimball, Nebraska native has reached double figures in 21 games this season and has scored 30-plus 7 times. Daum's teammate David Jenkins Jr. also made headlines this week, earning the Summit League Player of the Week honor, as announced by the league yesterday. Jenkins led all scorers with 27 points in SDSU's 98-70 win at Western Illinois Saturday, shooting 69.2% from the field with 4 three-pointers and a perfect 5-4-5 effort at the free throw line. The freshman also added 6 boards and an assist in 30 minutes of play. It was the 7th 20-point game of the season for the Tacoma, Washington native, who is 6th nationally in total points among all NCAA Division I freshmen. Jenkins' recognition continues a hot streak for the Jackrabbits in weekly awards, as South Dakota State student-athletes have now claimed the award 3 weeks in a row in 5 of the last 6 announcements. And finally, we have to give the SDSU women's team some love. Maci Miller earned the Summit League Player of the Week honor for some outstanding performances over the weekend, which has her team sitting perfect in league play. She also picked up College Sports Madness Summit League Mid-Major Player of the Week for the 4th time. The 6-foot guard averaged 27 points, 7.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2.5 steals, and 1 block shot per game, while shooting 62.5% from the field, 50% from three-point range, and was a perfect 8 for 8 from the free throw line in 2 games. In the Jackrabbits' final non-league game of the season against Dakota Wesleyan, Miller tallied 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists while shooting 64.3% from the floor and 60% from 3. The Mitchell native tied her career high with 31 points on 11 of 18 shooting from the field and 6 for 6 from the foul line in the win over Western Illinois. Miller dished out 4 assists, grabbed 8 rebounds, and made 4 steals. For the season, Miller leads the Summit League and the Jackrabbits in scoring, tallying 18.6 points per game. She's also averaging 5.3 rebounds and a team-leading 2.9 assists, while shooting just over 50% from the floor, 44% from long range, and just under 80% from the foul line. She has scored 20 or more points in 10 games. Miller has been named the Summit League Player of the Week 9 times in her career, so huge congratulations to all 3 of these Jackrabbit Hoopers. Well, when we come back, a new feature out of Grand Forks where our own Alex Heinert challenges some UND hockey players, saying, "I can do that." You don't want to miss this. Stick around.
Midco Sports Tonight, presented by Avera Orthopedics.